When I came to ISU, what I realized was if I wanted to really have an impact in the journalism world, I needed to do video. If you know what your major is, really dive into it and get to know everyone there, because they're the people who get you awesome internships so that you don't have to work outside the university, and you can get field experience and stuff. And they're the ones that really will care about you. But if you don't know what your major is going to be, then start taking those general classes right away and really figure out where you want to go as soon as possible. I decided to go with a broadcast emphasis, but I've still taken some journalism classes. So in the end, I still plan on being a journalist. I just have the video skills to go with it. Right now, producers are in high demand, and that's kind of what I've focused on, especially with my internship as a producer. So when I go out, I should be able to find a job fairly quickly, and I also feel very prepared for the job because of the internship. Idaho State of Mind is the campus television show, but the cool part about it is that it airs statewide on Idaho Public Television. What my role is I'm the producer of the show, so I stack the show, decide what the content of the show is going to be, and then kind of manage everybody, make sure everything's falling into place on show day. As for the rest of my major, we kind of touch in everything. We do a little bit of photography, a little bit of web, a little bit of written journalism, the old newspaper style that's slowly dying. We try to make the show reach out to anyone. You don't have to live in Pocatello to want to watch this show. We take topics that our researchers are here doing and make them relevant to people all over the state. To have Idaho State University produce something that the whole state sees is it's tremendous for ISU, but it's also tremendous for the students like me, because we're producing a real show that has to look professional enough for people across the state to want to watch it. My favorite part of the show is getting to work with, we work with a professional in the business, Libby Howe, and then we also have Tom Halak, who has worked in the real world business. He's not just a teacher, he came out of the market. And so they both just give us real experience because they know what real is. This equipment's probably better than the equipment that most of us will deal with in our first job in a newsroom. So it's nice to be a little bit ahead in the technology. I've got to do a lot of cool things. Just this past summer, I got to go with the anthropology department down to Texas to film their dig in the Galt site, which is just a pre-Clovis and Clovis site for artifacts. And that was really awesome because it gave me field experience in following scientists around, getting interviews from them, and then also just getting to interact with those people that aren't in the mass comm department. So ISU just by far has the best mass communication department in the state.